Hi guys, we're back for our video. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hi guys. Look at me. Hey guys, what's up? Thank y'all for coming back. We are back for our pop-in video. And baby, do we have some topics? Baby, do we have some stuff to talk about? Do we have some tea to discuss? Yes, we do. I appreciate you all coming back. Thank you all for joining the live. Okay, it is Tuesday. This is our Tuesday pop-in. I am D. Martel. Thank you all for being here. All right. So everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I hope you guys had a wonderful Tuesday. You guys have seen me popping in a few times today. All right. I am a little tired, but we're going to press on through, honey, because I've been trying to give you guys more of me as I can. But yeah, so let's get on into it. Let me go ahead and put out a PSA because I'm hearing somebody hit me up saying, Caramel, word on the street says somebody was screwing with your channel. No. Silly me just went and shared a video where I did not share it another way and the video just got blocked. So the only thing I did was, and you guys that follow me know, I went back and redid the video and the video is fine. Okay. The video is fine. The first video that I did, of course, pretty much blocked the video so you guys could not see it. Nobody was struck, nobody got anything like that, so it wasn't like that. We just had to redo the damn video and that's all it was. So the other video I deleted and redid it and it's fine, and thank you all for your concern. Okay. Let's get into the show. Because people say to me, Caramel, are you fine? Are you fine? Was somebody coming for your channel? Absolutely fucking not. No, Caramel is good over here. All right. We are good. We ain't got no strikes. Ain't nobody coming attacking Caramel. We're good. Okay. Thank you all for your concern, though. All right. So let's go ahead and clear that rumor up. And moving on. All right. Let's get into it. Thank y'all for being here. Hopefully everybody hit the like button. Thank you, Sweet Essence, for being here. Valerie Jones, Rhonda, Delilah T, Strawberry Taffy, Sylvia Rowe, and everybody in the damn bushes. Let's get started, okay? We did kind of start slightly early. I had to move the live back because StreamYard was acting a little crazy tonight. So I had to do like a little refresh situation before we went live to make sure everything was working right. And I hope that it will continue to work right because StreamYard been tripping here lately. All right. But let's get into our content tonight. Thank you guys for being here again. All right, so let's go ahead and share and get into our first topic of the night. Let's get in it. Now, today I gave you guys an update on Shanquella Robinson and what was going on with that. The family is going after the Cabo Six to try to sue and get some answers in terms of this situation. They still have Ben Crump and they also have Sue Ann Robinson as the other attorney who is working on that situation. Now, it's been brought to my attention, as you guys can see, it says that according to the reports that the person seen in the video that attacked Shanquella Robinson, which we know to be Dejanay Jackson, you guys, has gone and changed her name from Dejanay Jackson to Amani Green. I'm going to say it again. The girl seen in the video attacking Shanquella Robinson in Cabo, Mexico, with the Cabo Six, you guys. Her name is Dejanay Jackson, but she has gone and changed her name now that there's a lawsuit and the feds and everybody getting ready to step it up to arrest her ass. She has gone and changed her name from Dejanay Jackson to Amani Green. Amani Green, Dejanay Jackson, it don't matter what you change your name to, baby. The law of the land is after you. Okay? Yes. Yes, she did. See, that sounds like you're guilty. What you changing your name for? Now, anybody can change their name if they want to, but now we just heard from Shanquella's family. We just heard attorneys that get ready to step it up on trying to get justice for Shanquella. And the family said in the video today, they're not going to stop until there's justice. This is the second year going into the second year anniversary of Shanquella's death. And now we're hearing from her family and attorneys. They are still talking about it. The Cabo Six were wishing that this situation would just be water under the bridge and just go away with people not talking about it. But we will continue to keep Shanquella's name in our mouth. I will. I sure will over here on this channel. I'm going to talk about it until I hear pow, guilty. Until I see some handcuffs and some extradition going on. Oh, yeah. Now, y'all remember I did a video a little bit back where the Cabo Six got a little street justice. When they went out to a little Mexican restaurant over there eating burritos and tacos and the taquitos and shit. Margaritos. And as soon as they came up out of there, And they on there, come on, la on that bullshit. That good old street justice was waiting for their ass. And they're dancing like Selena. And as soon as their ass came out the door, come on up front on that shit. You're like, yeah, come on out the door. Come on off floor. Come on out the door. That's what the street justice was saying to them. They was in there dancing to that damn Selena. Come on off floor. They said, nah, you about to lay on the floor. Come on out here. But anyway, so they're saying that according to reports that the person seen in the video that attacked Shanquella, like I said, has changed her name from Dejanay Jackson to Amani Green. They said today marks 2 years since Shanquella was viciously attacked. They said that her so-called friends dropped off her clothes to her mother and lied about what took place. They said that the Mexican government is prepared to prosecute Dejanay to get to the bottom of what all took place that day, but the FBI is doing nothing about it. They're saying that I guess that the name change makes it easier to live amongst without the stain of the Cabo Six. Now, what is definitely going to do now that she's changed her name to Amani Green, they are looking for and trying to prosecute Dejanay Jackson. Now, while all that's doing is prolonging things because now she has a different name. The Mexican government probably don't have a fucking idea. They are looking to prosecute Dejanay Jackson. She is in the States now living under Amani Green. I'm going to keep saying it. And when I get off here, I'm getting ready to make a post from about Dejanay Jackson. Put your picture up, ma'am, and I'm going to put up there that you just changed your name from Dejanay Jackson to Amani Green. We're going to, yes, justice for Shanquella. Justice. You don't get to go run and change your name. See, they've been living under the radar like nothing happened. Y'all left that girl over there in that room and hopped y'all ass on the flight and flew back to the States and act like nothing happened. Y'all were out partying. Y'all were living y'all best life. Y'all said, oh, it's 2 years. We ain't went to jail yet. Oh, okay, we good. No, you're not good. Not as long as Caramel is alive. We're going to talk about this thing. All right, so family, if you're watching my channel, I will be making a post about this here later now that we have these new developments about this situation. Dejanay Jackson is no longer Dejanay Jackson, the girl seen assaulting Shanquella in the infamous Cabo 6 attack video on Shanquella Robinson. She is now going by the name Amani Green. Okay? You guys heard it right here. So shout out to Tamika Mallory for putting that information out there. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. All right. She's going to have to run and change her damn name again. All she's doing is prolonging things. All you're doing is prolonging things. Go to get your affairs in order. You know what you did to this girl was wrong. It's a video circulating with you clearly assaulting this girl. So instead of you running and trying to change things and prolong it, just go on and do what you need to do. Dejanay, a.k.a. Amani Green. Okay. The Mexican government is all thrown off now because her ass is under a different name. But we're going to speak that thing loudly today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, let's get up off that and move on, honey. You're not getting out of that, honey. I'm going to do a post as soon as I get off live, baby. Your picture going up, your new name and your old name, okay? I might put your grandma name up there, okay? All that. I might put your grandma, your greasy granny, your uncle, the one with no leg, all them. Okay, I'm going all up and down your damn family tree when I get up off here. All right, let's get let's get on, child. All right, somebody else who is still crashing out, child. Ken the Crash Out King is still crashing out in the damn comments. Ken the Crash Out King is still crashing out, baby. Let's talk about him. Yes, he is, honey. He is still crashing out. Let's get into it. Ken the Crash Out King is still crashing, baby. Baby, you about to hit a tree over there, honey. You crashing so. Let's go on and get him up here, child, so we can get him out the way. Because I don't want to spend too much time on him or his man unit, honey. I don't want to spend too much time on Ken or that damn man unit. Because y'all know he wear a man unit in here. All right. So he's still arguing with people in the comments. They're still arguing. Now, somebody named Love Like Never Before says that Lay's chip motto can't just have just one. LOL laughing emoji says enjoy the reunion, Ken, Trish, and Martel. So of course he was upset because Martel's name was mentioned with Trish's name. So Ken, who we all know on social media to be dark-skinned Ken, comes back and acts love like never before and says, LOL, this ninja is married and you guys still believing anything. Enjoy watching us, LOL. So now he's trying to allude to the fact that Martel is married, which we all know is complete bullshit. All right. I don't believe it until I see a marriage license. Then I will believe it. All right. Ken, won't you worry about yourself? Hell, you didn't even know that Trish won't divorce and you still staying in her house. You didn't know Trish was not divorced. Trish's divorce is not finalized, sir. While you are sitting in comments and on videos, screaming to the top of your lungs, telling people to shut up, that they don't know what they're talking about because Trish is now divorced. Well, I'm sorry to let you know that she is not. She is not. It is a contested divorce that's filed, and no final signatures have been done on that damn divorce yet. So she is still married to Marquez, and that's probably why you was crashing out the other day over there in the damn live, going nuts, because you know you still ain't no closer to being no husband, just like you ain't no closer to being a father. Okay, your soldiers ain't marching, and you ain't about to be marching down the aisle, and you pressed like a warehouse of paninis, and is and forever will be. And I don't think that even when the doggone divorce gets finalized that Trish gonna run and marry you, because I think she just likes the lifestyle and her heart is still low-key there with Ken. Okay, after all that stuff that Ken had to say, Marquez, she's still in love with Marquez low-key. She like you because you over there spending some money. Okay, you spending some money and eating some honey. Y'all catch that? You're spending some money and eating some honey. Hell, if you buy my child a car, I ain't gonna be quick to put you out either. That's some money I ain't gotta spend. If you buy me marked down Party City wigs, you know, for me to go out and look crazy, I ain't about to put you out right quick. I'm gonna take them Party City wigs and make it do what it do. I'm just saying. But let's continue, child. So he is out here, child, giving wrong information once a damn again. Okay. Once again, you still don't know Trish ain't divorced and your ass still living up in the house with her. But go off, Ken, because that seems like something you love to do. Moving on. And moving on. And still moving on. Ooh, child. He gonna be mad at me. But guess who don't give no fucks? That'll be me again. All right. I already ate him up one time. Come over here again with that. Because there's more where that came from. All right. I always got a little petty in me. Always. I keep a little petty. I keep a little piece of petty on me. We keep a little piece of petty and whatnot. Okay. I got a little petty in my back pocket. Just in case I need to pull a little petty out on you. They said it was the man unit. Oh, girl, yeah, that man unit is too tight, y'all. He just out here just hollering out all kind of wrong shit. Maybe they can go down there to the barbershop and tell them loosen up that man unit a little bit, because you squeezing your brain a little bit too much over there, because you just out just screaming out all wrong information, Ken. You are. Trish is already divorced over here, and Martel is married. None of that shit is true. It's just the man unit is too tight, y'all. They put a little bit too much glue around your baby hairs and whatnot. And you can't think straight. So we're gonna let you have your moment, Ken. All right, moving on to the next topic. All right, there was a little altercation. I know it's altercation, but a little altercation that happened to where Diddy's kids went out to a Halloween party and tried to jump on Ray J. Okay, yeah, they weren't having no FO. They were trying to jump on him. Okay, hands and feet. Okay, and Chris Brown, okay, the world's best known hands and feet stomper, was the one who broke it up. I said, how is it the one that's known for the DV is breaking up the DV? How does that work? Should we get Destiny in here to answer that? Because she is an advocate. Is that messy? Destiny, how is it that you breaking up a fight when you are actually the aggressor? Chris Brown, you the aggressor and you breaking up a fight. I guess we'll give you that. But it said the Chris Brown honey is reportedly had to stop Diddy's sons from jumping on Ray J at a Halloween party, child. They was in there dressed like Thriller honey, ready to be out there A-town stomping on Ray J, child. Okay. Ray J said he had one wish to get away from Diddy's kids. All right. Because they was about to stomp him out like a damn roach. All right, so let's get on into it. It says the Diddy sons are ready to stand 10 toes down, honey, behind their father. And it says this Woo Child, it seems that Diddy sons Christian, Quincy, and Justin were ready to fight Ray J, guys, over some things that Ray J, I ain't gonna call him the singer. The publication said that the singer, I can't call him that. Some things that Ray J has said about their jail dad. Why do you gotta say jail dad? Now, according to TMZ reports, they said that the incident went down over the weekend following a Los Angeles Halloween party thrown by an influencer tar Electra Child. Now, it says that reportedly after the event ended in the early hours, that Christian, Quincy, and Justin confronted Ray J, who was with Amber Rose and manager David Weintraub in the parking lot. Because we know that's where a lot of stuff go down, child, in the parking lot, okay? Now, they said that things quickly escalated with the celebrities getting in each other's face, child, and chest bumping one another. Like this right here, child, they was on that. Okay, and then they said that insiders told the publication, honey, that Justin and Christian really wanted to turn the dispute physical. Okay, so that's Justin back there. Oh, that's Justin right there, and that's Christian. That's Christian, the one that look like Diddy. That's Diddy's twin child that be out here committing the same crimes that Diddy be committing allegedly. And that's Justin right here. All right, the one that they say is Wolf's son, not Diddy's. Okay, that's Wolf. That's Wolf's son. Wolf is his daddy. Wolf ain't here no more, but Wolf is his daddy, not P. Diddy, okay. Yeah. Now that says that thankfully, honey, that Chris Brown was nearby in his vehicle and rushed over to help Ray J's manager pull Justin and Christian away. Okay. So y'all get from over here fighting. Now I'm the one supposed to be out here fighting, not you. That's what Chris told him, and they broke it up. Now it says, and get this, honey, apparently this wasn't the first time that Diddy's offspring child have attempted to fight the One Wish artist, okay? Ooh, child. It says that allegedly they've approached him several times before over remarks that he's made about Diddy's SEX trafficking case. Like, you better shut up talking about this because we are involved. Now, daddy is locked up, and we're not trying to be in there with him. We still got to finish committing his crimes while we free and he ain't, allegedly. That's what it gave me. But yeah, so it said that Ray J, honey, was reportedly open to talking things out, but that may have changed as a source claimed that he's not going to let himself get punked up by some little kids. Well, they're not little kids no more. They are grown adults now. They are in their 20s and almost 30s, okay? So they're not kids. I know you see them as kids because you watched them grow up as they were helping their father with these crimes. But bottom line is, Ray J, you are outnumbered, all right? Thankfully, Chris Brown came and saved the day and kept you from being stomped out like a good old roach over there, sir. But, you know, Diddy's kids are on high alert because they are mad at their dad. They thought their daddy was going to get bond, and he ain't getting bond. He done tried 2-3 times, and the judge said hell to the motherfucking no. So they are mad. So anything that anybody got to say about their dad, they're going to be out here ready to be on the fighting, all right? So, Ray J, please keep your eyes and ears open out here. Stay off them damn mushrooms and them damn edibles so that you can keep a clear mind out here just in case you run into some of Diddy kids again. Because you do be out and about in these damn streets, and they back out partying again because they know their daddy ain't going to be out no time soon. So they trying to get Diddy's arrest off their mind. So they going to all these damn Hollywood parties, and they're going to run into your ass again, and it's going to be a full-fledged situation once again. All right? I don't want you in the club and it's trying to be singing, if I had one wish, and they come up from behind you and be trying to up and attack you like Dejanay did Shanquella. You see how I just plugged that again, Dejanay? We gonna keep your name in our mouth, okay? And you don't want to run up on him. You don't run up over here, all right? Because I ain't Shanquella. I'm just saying. We not Shanquella over here, baby. Don't run over here, okay? But now let's get into the next topic, all right? Yeah, we don't do no run-ups, baby. We don't do them. Okay. Fuck around and find out. All right, so an active power. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay. I was born at Fuck Around and Found Out Avenue. That's where I was born, child. I was born at 367 Fuck Around and Find Out Avenue, girl. That's where I was born. Okay. All right, so an active power incident at the Four Seasons in Atlanta, Georgia, honey, prompts massive police response where suspects are now in custody. Girl, they are acting out in Atlanta. Lord. Now it says an active shooter situation unfolded at the Four Seasons Hotel in Midtown Atlanta, girl, that's downtown, causing a widespread panic as a significant police response. Now it says that pow-pows were fired near the hotel, leading to parts of Atlanta being placed under a shelter-in-place order. It says that just before 3 p.m., law enforcement flooded the area to investigate reports of an armed individual. It goes on to say that in now viral video circulating all over Twitter that we are, of course, unable to show, and I'm not going to show it over here, that a man is being recorded throwing multiple items off of the hotel balcony and then pulling out what appears to be an assault power and firing off multiple pows. Okay, these folk are crazy. Okay, so I did not hear about anyone passing from this situation, but I'm glad that police presence was there and they did catch this individual. This says that the suspect, this is the update now, the suspect is in custody after a standoff at the Four Seasons Hotel in Midtown Atlanta. So I don't know what the hell he was going through or what was going through his damn mind, but he is in custody right now. Okay, so anybody need to go downtown, it's safe to go down there now. All right. Moving on, child. Moving on. All right, so a teen is accused of stealing $980,000 from the Kroger grocery store and went and bought shoes and some pows after his theft. Okay, let's get into it. These damn kids just be doing the absolute most. All right, how the hell you steal $980,000 from Kroger, a damn grocery store? Let's get into it, child.
Age Kroger worker accused of scamming his employer out of nearly $1 million. And Gwinnett County police say it only took him 2 weeks to do it.
Trey Brown stole more than $980,000 from Kroger. The way he did it, police say he created more than 40 non-existent returns ranging from $75 to $87,000.
Investigators believe, as of right now, that Mr. Brown used the money that he stole to buy cars, clothing, shoes, and guns.
A police report we obtained states Kroger's loss prevention found out Brown was allegedly using a lottery redemption code to type in the amount he wanted. Then, quote, the suspect will swipe his card and the money will deposit onto his debit card.
The amount of money that Mr. Brown took was just excessive in this particular case and obviously drew a large amount of attention to himself almost immediately. So it wasn't the crime of the century by any means as far as being able to get away with it.
Gwinnett County police say they arrested Brown outside of his home last week and a large sum of money was returned.
Well,
at least they got the money. He's still going to jail, though. But you know what is so dumb with him to do? Have it sent to his debit card. Now, everything that's attached to you is to your card. So this money being missing, anything you do, of course, with that's bank related is federal. So you really about to be spending some real serious time, okay? You about to be spending some serious damn time in a penitentiary. I like to say penitentiary because that sounds a little more real besides prison, okay? Just dumb. So not only did you not get some other type of card and have it sent somewhere else, you done put it on your damn debit card. So it's tracked right back to you. You don't even have a defense to say, oh, that wasn't even me. I didn't even know that was going on. Somebody else was doing some fraud stuff on my account. You can't even say that. Just stupid. $980,000 he stole, but they did confiscate the money and the shoes that he purchased and the pows that he also purchased from stealing this money. Just dumb, sir. You just wasted your entire life. And for what? You still ain't got the money. You still ain't got none of the shit that you bought with it. Just dumb. I don't even know what to say. Get off my screen, child. All right, moving on. And moving on. All right, so did I want to pull this topic? Hold on. We're about to get into this interview here in a second with Martel and his line is. I love to pinpoint his lies, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. All right, give me 1 second. I may have to skip it. God darn it. Yeah, we'll make it tomorrow. I'll make that a topic tomorrow. Okay, yeah, we'll make that topic tomorrow. Let's get into this interview because it is 54 minutes, and I don't want to be too long. So let's jump right on in. Let's get right on in. I hope this video is gonna play right because it was acting a little funny because StreamYard been kind of skipping a little bit. So y'all please be patient with me with this interview, okay? Because it's really good. It's a definitely eye opener, okay? Let's get into it. So this is Heavenly and Martell's interview that I pulled, you guys. I wanted to play earlier, but it would have made my video too long and I had to go. So we're gonna look at it now. All right, let's look at it now. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly, okay, because that's where we're watching. We're gonna start it at the mark where she invites him into the interview. I don't care about the other stuff before that because it's irrelevant. So let's get into it. All right. So she's gonna be asking some good questions. All right. I don't know what's going on in her other interviews and Messy Mondays, but this particular interview, she was asking some questions that I feel the people wanted to know. And Martel was not being as transparent as he should have been. He did a lot of lying. He did not want to claim Ariane, nor did he claim Knox in this interview. All right, so let's get into it.
You in here real good. There we go. You got good light behind you.
I'll be stopping it periodically to give my
the warm lights going on.
It looks good. It looks good for me. It's working. Hey, Martel, how are you this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Now I'm gonna give people a big drop. I met you a long time ago. We met at Essence, right? You and
Don't even
Melody.
talk about that shit. Don't even talk about that.
That's how we do it. You set the tone for this conversation, sir. You the man. I'm gonna let you set the tone. So we gonna go do that, or we gonna be Dr. Lovely, or we gonna do Dr. Heavenly now.
Dr. Heavenly.
You called me. You want to get your story out there. I'm gonna give you the floor for you to speak. What would you like to say to the people?
No, I guess you were speaking on. I guess we'll have like a nice dialogue. But first, you mentioned like when we first met. The first thing you said to us, he a cheater, ain't he? And what Melody say? Yeah.
I did not know y'all from Adam, and you give off that vibe. Just the look that you look. It looked like you.
What does that look?
It looked like a hoe. It looked like a man that a cheat. You asked me a question. Please don't ask me a question. Hey,
Martel. So you saying a decent looking man look like he cheats or something like that?
Barack Obama looks decent. He looks very nice, but I would not say that Barack Obama's a hoe. But you look, and I don't know nothing about you, brother. Let's start over. Okay? From the time I met you, let's start over. I know Melody probably better, but I said I wasn't gonna be biased. You know, I always like to hear both sides of every story. You have the floor.
Yeah. Well, I guess I reached out to you because I wanted to speak to someone that wasn't biased. I saw a lot of your lives and things like that. It felt that you wasn't biased when it came between a man and a woman. And I said I appreciate that. So I had a lot of people, a lot of bloggers and stuff like that reaching out. But I told myself, I said, no, I think they'll sway it one way that I'm not looking for it to benefit me or anything like that. The only thing I want to do is really just talk from my perspective. And because Melody, she's had a platform for her to speak out. She goes live and things like that. That's something that I've never done.
You ain't gonna never.
I guess it's unfortunate sometimes. And I would say to any man these days, it seems like the woman, she's very quick to go out and say what the man did, and it can be very damaging to men. And typically, a man's like, no, I'm not going to say anything, because as soon as we say something, we look down as like what a Mitch or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm saying that I'm gonna speak my half. You know what I'm talking about? Because to me, it's not fair. For like Melody, I feel that she's drugged me through the mud. We've gone through our differences, but like don't keep on trying to bury me. And so
what you're saying is the stuff that she's putting out is not true. You've never cheated. You don't have a girl. The girl ain't pregnant. All of this stuff that's out there is not true. Let's clear the air right now. Because if it ain't true, let's say it.
Well, no. Some things are true. I mean, I have cheated. But the thing is, if like we started this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Melody decided she wanted to put all my business out on Front Street. Let the whole world know that Martell cheated. Okay? But the thing is, she cheated before the show even started. But I'm saying, like, if you're going to tell your husband's side, go and tell your side too. Make it that much more interesting. You follow me? But she didn't want to do that. So it's my thing right now because everybody looking at me like, oh, Martell, you're a dog and this and that. But everybody didn't know that my wife cheated on me too. And then, but besides that, I'll take it back. What I say to all women, take care of your man from the beginning. If he has certain needs, take care of your man, especially if your man is, helping out in the house, taking care of kids. Not just taking care of kids, really the dominant parent. I've been the dominant parent.
All right, let's pause. Now, just because you do things in the house and take care of the children does not mean you get extracurricular activities just because. No, that's not what that means. You're a father, okay? You help make those children, so you are fully responsible just like she is. That don't mean you get extra brownie points and that she has to do extra things to you that she doesn't necessarily want to do because you watch the kids today. Because you took the trash out, that does not mean that she got to be... That don't mean that, Martell. Okay? I'm so tired of him saying that. I'm so tired of him thinking that. You don't get special privileges because you do what you're supposed to do. And this narrative that you keep running with that Melody cheated on you, Melody cheated on you. You've done interviews where you said that she didn't and that you wish that you never would have cheated. So it wasn't until you got caught and blasted that now you out here on the YouTube movement and trying to blast Melody to make yourself feel better about the bullshit you orchestrated. Let's continue.
When it came to my household, I always have been. I still am right now, even going through this divorce. I still am. But I would definitely say that the men really have to start speaking up. Especially if you're handling your business. Like when man not handling his business, no, you shouldn't say anything. But if you're the breadwinner, you cleaning up the damn house just like your wife is.
Martell, you were not a breadwinner. Where your bread at now? If you was a breadwinner, then where your bread at? I see he was running with that narrative. If you were the breadwinner, where is your bread right now? You broke, busted, disgusted. You still wearing the same tight ass clothes that you were wearing back in 2018. Them same cardboard bottoms that you used to call red bottoms. I showed them on my channel. For those of you that follow me, ain't no more red on the bottom of them shoes because you done wore them hoes about every day. You done scraped all the red off. You done about busted out every pair of church pants that Mel bought you back then. You still squeezing in them. You ain't been shopping since shopping seen you. So where your bread at? Because people with bread don't be out here on the struggle and the suffering and ain't got no food in the house to feed their kids, Mr. Dominant Parent. Okay, let's continue.
You taking care of the kids just as good as she is. You coming home every day, every night. Though I cheated, I never hung out. I don't hang out. I don't party. I don't smoke. I don't drink.
You do hang out.
So to me, it's like, but.
So you don't hang out, but how did Ariane get pregnant? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't in Mel's bed. You don't hang out because Ariane said in her interview with Tasha K that you spent several nights, that you were out of the house some nights and that you spent nights with her. So you do hang out. Ariane said you spent up to 4 nights with her. So you do hang out. And for her to be pregnant multiple times, you were out while you were in. If y'all get what I'm saying. Let's continue.
A woman needs to take care of the man. The woman, the wife needs to take care of the man. If they're sexual, I don't give a damn. Even if it's head, I'm committed to you. You're mine. I'm yours. You want it just to be him and her to do us part. It's supposed to be like that. So if I have a request, granted. I've never been like a cheater growing up. Like college. I never.
He said he don't care if it's head. If he has a request, then give it to me. So what about Melody asking you to talk dirty to her, and that was her request, and you refused? So it's very one-sided here, Martell. You can't have a request and then don't give her request in the marriage because she asked you to do far less than you were asking her to do. You were asking her to get to put things in her mouth when you've been somewhere else. In somebody else. I wouldn't want to put that shit in my mouth either. The only thing she asked you to do was use that same mouth and speak dirty to her. You were asking her to put her mouth somewhere else and catch something possibly because you were out in them streets, not with just Ariane, according to her, with several other women. So I don't blame her for protecting herself and her health. You selfish. Oh, Lord, I almost went there.
I've been a cheater. Through this most of my marriage, I wasn't a cheater, but it's just
But you cheat now.
I'm so sorry, my child. Hold on, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Now, you are doing an interview when you have your children. Who's watching your children? Who is now? Because during the time that this interview took place, Sugar Mama was a baby, so this was his week with the children. You are talking about Mel don't have proper babysitters or whatever to watch the kids. Who's watching your kids while you staring into the camera, lying to Dr. Heavenly and her audience? So you just had to jump up and go run off to go see about your kids because you ain't have eyes on them. What's going on? What's going on over there? Okay. So you worry about Mel, at least she got 20 babysitters. That sounds like a lot of people watching your kids versus nobody watching them, where they in there probably sticking something in a damn plug or anything else that children do from time to time when ain't no eyes on them. My damn bangs. This is so unprofessional.
Dear Dr. K, I used to think I was never meant to be beautiful. You work with them.
This is so unprofessional. So you should have a babysitter to watch your kids so you can breeze on through here.
Well, I commend the brother for taking care of his kids. Now, that's one thing I will say that Martell does do, and he does well from what.
There's one thing that Martell does, and he does well, is take care of his kids. That's what she's saying. Girl, no. You didn't see him just jump up to go see what was going on with the kids. He ain't taking care of them damn kids. He on an interview with you.
What I can see is that he does spend a lot of time with his kids. I know that he has a newborn, or that baby probably about 1 year old by now. I know Melody had that baby maybe. How old is your youngest child, Martell? Because I was just commending you for being just such a great father.
Yeah, she's 10 months now. Yeah.
10 months. Time does fly. So when you say a woman needs to take care of her man, what does the ideal woman look like to you?
Well, I won't even mention like an ideal woman. I just feel like if you're married and, if your husband wants sex tonight, I mean, give it to him. If he won't head tomorrow, give it to him. As long as he's definitely handling his business. Now, I can see if it was a dude a husband that you taking care of, he don't want to get a job, he's not helping with the kids, he putting all this strain on you, all this burden on you, not trying to help you grow. See, the thing is, I was behind Melody 100%. Even with our companies, I allowed her to be like CEO and things like that of our company.
You allowed her to be? Who the fuck are you? Because Melody was running those companies clearly. Because you've been trying to run companies after she left, and that shit went way downhill. So you ain't allowed her to do a goddamn thing, Martell. Let's just be clear on that. Because I love the way he tried to take credit for everything that Melody's done in her life that was successful. And look at where you are now. Nothing that you've done and or touched and or thought about since Melody left you have been successful. So I'm willing to think that Melody was the one that was doing those things because she was the brains behind everything that you guys had going on.
Be the face of it because I just thought it would do better, But that's me not being a selfish person. You follow me? I had no problem with that. This is my wife. So I want her to be looked at it as someone great, and that's what I've done ever since the beginning. She's had my back on a lot of things, which I appreciate, but it's come to the point where you're dragging me, and it's not cool. Considering everything that I've done for this family, for her personally, and things of that nature. It's been tough.
So you're saying that Melody cheated initially. She cheated before you did.
It's so crazy. I can't say that for a fact that she cheated before me. She cheated years ago before we started filming the show. But honestly, I would feel like I tell her, I feel that before I started cheating, I feel that she cheated before me only because she stopped having sex with me. She stopped performing like she normally would. Only thing, she would say is, I'm tired. I'm like, I understand like that you're tired, but like I used to tell her, like, baby, I'm bringing home the money. I said, you don't have to go to this meeting. You don't have to go to this function. You don't have to do that. Put me first. Those are some of the conversations I used to have to her. And, even though I never.
So don't chase her goals. Don't have ambitions. Don't be a boss, and don't be a mother of 4, because she had 4 kids then, because Sugar Mom was 10 months old. So don't do all the things that a mother and a boss woman would do, but stay at home and rest up so that she can be ready to give you some dome whenever you walk through the door. Absolutely not.
Set her down, having a meeting saying like, hey, you need to make sure you satisfy me. No, it's more like passing communication, like, hey, sweetheart, like, hey, if I want to have sex, just take care of your husband. This type of stuff that they should say. And then I remember this one particular day, she was supposed to have, we supposed to went to a barbecue or something like that. And she was in the bed, we kind of got into it or something like that. And she was in the bed, opening up her computer, and I can imagine she's about to go to Instagram. And she told me, go find your girlfriend. She told me to go find your girlfriend. I still remember that vividly. And that night, that's when I met the mistress, right? So it's
so wait a minute. Do you know for a fact she cheated, or are you speculating? Has she admitted to cheating?
Yeah. She's admitted. Yeah. She admitted to cheating. Yeah.
Once. Now, Martell, most don't take women.
No, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying most men don't take women back for cheating. Women take men back all the time. But what made you stay?
All right, say that one more time.
I said, what made you stay after she cheated? Because most men are out. You know what I mean? They can't take it.
No. Do you hear that?
I hear a ding. Sound like you getting a text or something.
Can you hear me now?
You getting text?
I can hear you,
alerts, dummy.
Oh, okay. All right. So at the time, no, I didn't know. She told me this. She told me this later on. And then for her to, like this day and time, she would say that I kept forgiving you for the things that you did. And then I would say, now that I know that she cheated on me, I'm like, well, you was probably slacking in certain areas because you was, seeing someone else, So it's like a lot of things that I'm puzzled by.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Martell, how many times have you cheated, and how long have you been with the mistress? I mean, did she know about it initially, or is this something new and y'all knew it when y'all came to TV? Because this seems like a lot.
No, it is a lot. I would definitely agree to that. It is a lot. But yeah, I mean, I've seen the mistress over 5 years, and it's ugly. I know it is, but a lot of times, her and we stopped talking. I stopped talking to her for, several months. And, Melody knew that.
How?
But I come home to someone who's, not only not satisfying me, but, disrespecting me with the mouth, almost talking to me like she's the man and I'm the woman or something like that, like really disrespecting me. And sometimes I would tell, like, Melody, I know this is very wrong, but I'll say, Melody, you see how you talking to me? You see how you doing? So that's why I cheated on you right there. I would tell her right then, I would say, this is why I cheated on you. Look how you talking to me. Look how you acting toward me.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
We're back in 3, 2, 1.
So that was, that's why I kept, I stopped talking to her for 4 months, 5 months. Then I'll see my way back, because there was comfort for me right there,
So is it true that men really don't respect their mistresses? Because they say that you called this woman a peasant, and I saw you apologize, but it looked as if to me that you apologized just to get back with her to have sex with her again. Did you? Why did you call her a peasant?
I'll be real. Okay, I'll be real. Because there was a lot of things going on with Melody, myself, and her, And so at this moment, I'm telling Melody that, I'm not talking to her. But the mistress is calling Melody, they both been calling each other at this moment, creating confusion and chaos. So I'm telling I'm telling Melody, okay, I said, listen, I don't talk to her no more, stuff like that. So this is a point where I'm really trying to win my wife back. You know, whatever I can do to make my wife feel good. I go on TV, I'm talking to the counselor, and the first thing, she's a peasant. You know, something that make my wife will feel good, let her know that I'm really like done with her. So, I mean, if that's, but I don't view her as a peasant, but there's just something that I said to make my wife feel good at the moment. And she did. But you know, I did apologize. So that's wrong for me to do so. And it caused such an uproar in the community. You know, I know a lot of disrespect has been going on, but I definitely don't view her as a peasant.
Are you seeing her now?
Say it again.
Are you seeing your mistress now? I think her name is Ariane or something like that.
No.
Are you seeing her now?
No.
Is there a baby?
Don't nobody want to know if it's a baby or not.
Oh, so you don't know?
No, I'm saying, do anyone want to know if it's a baby? Are your people saying anything?
That's what people want to know. Is there a baby?
Is
I
people
want
asking
to
that?
know. Is that yes or no, Martell? Listen, do you have a baby on the way by your mistress, Ariane?
Yeah, I have to go ask her that.
So you don't know. Is that what you're saying? You don't know?
Yeah, I got to go ask her that.
So has she been pregnant before?
Hey, guys.
Yeah. See, and two, Melody is like,
she's pregnant 4 times if you count Knox, okay?
Melody put so much out, right? And you know, Melody has been through some of the same things. You know, I hate to even say that, but I see Melody really will go low, and it's not even about Ariane. I mean, it's about me, you know, because she's hurting me a lot, you know, and you know, Melody has been, you know, through some of the same things, and I question Melody, like, was I the father? Seriously. For you to do something like, I'm not even gonna say the terms, but you can read between the lines. You went through this, I think twice. You went through this. Why would you go through this if it's your husband's child? But you went through it.
So he is saying since Ariane has been pregnant multiple times and had ABs, okay, now he is bringing up the fact that he said that Melody had 2 ABs, and he questioned if those children that she got rid of were his children. If he was her husband, why would she go out there and do that? That's her body. She can do what she want to do. If she finds out that she's pregnant and she don't want to have a child, she has every right to have an AB if that's what she chooses to do. She already had 3 children already, which she probably didn't have enough time for herself and to do what she needed to do and have to deal with you, which you were acting as a child yourself. So if she made a choice to do something that she chose to do with her body, of a seed that she was growing in her body, she had every right to do so. Now, as your husband, she could have ran it by you to say, hey, I don't feel like I want to have this child, and I feel like I want to get rid of this child. She had a right to do so. So it was very lackluster and disrespectful in this moment for you to bring that up, because the question was directed about Ariane. Was she pregnant before this said child that she was pregnant with, which at this point in time, she was pregnant with Knox. So if you bring up Melody's situation and talk about her medical history and or records, I would have sued the fuck out of him for that, because the question was not about Melody. You were still her husband at the time. So for you to speak on her medical history, I would have sued the fuck out of you. And I would have sued you for defamation, since you're the breadwinner now. I'm going to get some of that bread up off you for speaking about my medical history, because that was not asked of you in this interview. Let's continue.
So did you get a DNA test and that's your child?
Say it again.
Have you done a DNA test? Of course, Melody's child is yours, correct?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm talking about, you just asked me a question. No, hold on. You asked me a question. You had said that has Ariane ever had an abortion?
Right. I said, has she done it before?
Then I immediately jumped to Melody putting out people's business like that. And I said, Melody also been through some of the same things.
Okay.
You follow me?
What I'm hearing is you saying that the children that you have with Melody possibly may not be yours. Is that not what you're saying?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
And that's what it sounds like to the audience as well. That's why I'm giving you an opportunity to clarify. All those kids are yours. You never had a situation where you thought this child was somebody else.
No. I'm saying I'm saying Melody had an abortion, and I think two times.
You think?
And I'm saying that's my thing. If it's mine, why would you have an abortion?
Because that's her choice.
Okay.
Do you follow me?
So there's a lot going on. Is there any saving the relationship? Can you guys save the? Because y'all been through every freaking thing, and it's like to me, y'all still stayed together. What was the breaking point at this point?
Well, to me, the breaking point was. Let me see. The breaking point was when I kind of like saw her heart, right? She we had an attorney out in Birmingham.
Zero accounting software helped put me on the right path. It's easy to find your numbers all in one place and get a clearer financial picture. So find the power in your numbers and open the right doors with Zero.
Election season is here. Remember, who you vote for is secret. But whether you vote is public information. After this election, your voting record will be updated, and your friends and family will be able to look up how often you vote. So vote on or by Tuesday, November 5th.
Okay, I can't believe he spoke.
And he's my frat too. And met each other, and he's working on some things for us, business things for us, and things like that. And so I come home after the gym. And then Melody fell asleep with the phone in her hand, texting him. But in the phone, it said her best friend's name, though. And I got the phone. I said, you wouldn't be texting her this. So I put the number in my phone, and it was my attorney's number. So I immediately took pictures of all the messages, about them, meeting up, seeing each other, and things of that nature. But I waited a couple of weeks before I revealed that. And guess who sent me my first divorce document? He sent it.
That is wow.
Yeah, he sent me that first divorce document, not knowing that I knew that they were seeing each other. So, and then Melody, class act. She was in. I got everything recorded too. So I started being a little petty, just like her. So I'm like, damn, us as men, we got to start doing what these women doing. They gonna keep taking us for everything that we have. So I started recording stuff. So Melody was like, I swear to God, I'm not talking to nobody. I ain't doing nothing. On my grandmother, on my kids, I'm not doing anything. And I'm like shaking my head, like I got the stuff in my phone already, So I'm like, wow, I cannot believe she up here like swearing like this. So
my question is, what have you learned? How can we get past this? Are we getting a divorce? Is it really over? And if so, how can we get past this? Or do you want to reconcile and get back together?
Well, I sent Melody an email not too long ago, telling her that, because I love my kids more than anything in the world, right? Though I've done things to hurt us all. I have. I'm not perfect. By any means, I'm not perfect. I accept that, and I'm still a good ass dad. That's my main focus right there. But I emailed Mel telling her that is almost saying that, like, I'll forgive you for everything that you've done. Forgive me.
First of all, bitch, you don't send me no fucking email talking about I'll forgive you for everything you've done when you got a whole baby on the way and you were cheating for 5 years. You don't get to send me no email like that. And the reason why he was emailing her versus calling her is because Melody had him blocked. And this was around the same time that Ariane also had him blocked. If y'all remember, Ariane was telling all their business on social media, on IG. Every day. This is when Ariane was saying that Martel called her 30-something times in one day to where she had to block him. And then he started emailing her because he couldn't reach her. He's psycho. Martel is psycho. During this same time, Ariane was pregnant with Knox, and Martel would not stop calling her. This is when she dropped those DMs and she dropped those messages on IG and was talking about Martel will not stop calling me, because she wanted Mel to see these messages. And she says, he's called me already 32 times and I had to block him. Now he's emailing me and I'm not answering. So Melody also had to block him as well. So that's why he emailing everybody like he a little secretary over here. Martel is such a liar. But how you going to tell her you going to forgive her when you were cheating and 5 years in and got a child on the way and say, you forgive me and I'm going to forgive you? And it don't work like that. If you got a child on the way, I'm not forgiving you for shit. You need to stay over there. I'm not taking care of your child. I don't want nothing to do with any of the parts. I can forgive you from afar. I don't want you in my house, in my bed, in my face, in my account, at my business, in my walk. I can keep going. Let's continue. Bye-bye.
I mean, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, you know, much as I want our family to be together and for our children to be raised by both Mel and myself, I mean, because it was a beautiful thing. I'm not gonna lie. It was a beautiful thing. Every time I think of it, you know, it kind of it hurts my heart to see that we're not together, knowing everything that we've been through, knowing all the things that we've accomplished together. You know, I would say that we definitely we grew up together, you know, and to see that how happy my children used to be when we were all together, you know, taking trips to LA, taking trips to Canada, you know, all my children. You know, I was a firm believer that wherever I go, I want to take my kids too, you know, and I don't care how far I travel. I want them to experience this amazing journey as I experience it too. And there were some arguments too, though, because I always wanted my kids to be with me everywhere I went. But
if you're seeing this video, it's your sign that you have a message inside you that is meant to reach a whole bunch of people. And my guess,
you know, sometimes I do wish that this was all a dream. I wish this TV show was a dream. I wish this fucking social media was a dream. Instagram, I wish it was all a dream. I wish that, yeah, I mean, all the things we've gone through, I wish that it never was. Because I feel that.
So what it sounds like to me is you love your wife, but you have made mistakes. If your wife was listening right now, and if she's still your wife legally, y'all have not completely divorced yet, right? She's still your wife.
That's correct. She's still my wife, yeah.
What would you say to her right now? What would you say to her? Both of you all have made mistakes. She's done some things, you've done some things. We don't know what's true or what ain't. We're going by what you're saying. But what would you say to her right now?
I mean, well, I wouldn't say anything right now. I mean, I talk to her. We talk often. I mean, she was just, I saw her earlier today. But she know where I stand. I know where she stands. But my thing is we both have to get to a point where we're not trying to damage each other's career, lives, and things like that, you know? Because this was far-fetched for me to even want to be on here talking to you. You know what I'm talking about? Right. But one thing about it, as a man, we can't keep accepting women always dogging us out, especially if we got good hearts, especially if we're not as bad as they're putting it out there. You know what I'm talking about? So hell yeah, I want to come out here and speak my part, you know? But
do you still love your wife? Do you want your wife back?
No, I don't want to, at this moment. No, I want us to part ways.
Really?
If we could come back together in a few years or something like that, I mean, we could see. But like right now, I feel that it's her time to go out and blossom. It's my time to blossom as well. And I mean, just see what our next chapter is.
So with saying that, where does this show stand? Is the show just over because you all are done? Because I know you all are the main couple on the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. And do you think this show played a part in you guys separating? Because it looked like y'all were doing all this before the show. Y'all were cheating on each other, allegedly, you know, and all this was going on. Do you think the show ended this? And where does the show stand?
Well, the amazing thing about this show here, you know, talk to Carlos King. The amazing thing about this show, it's not like what you call it, Real Housewives of Atlanta, when the whole focal point is on the woman and the things that she do. So, you know, like on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the woman and man, they get a divorce. They forget about the man, and the woman, she'll remarry in a year. Cynthia Bailey, you know? So this show is a little different. You know, they go focus on the both man and woman. So no telling who Melly brings to the table and vice versa. You know? She don't want to be lonely. I'm not gonna be lonely either.
We know that.
And to mention, do we think the show brought us to this point? Hell yeah, it played a part. Social media played a part. I still remember, like, I'm telling like Melody, don't be so involved what social media has to say. All these thousands and thousands of comments, and because no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, they still gonna have something negative to say about you. So, you know, Melody, she's the person that reads into all of that.
Mm-hmm. I don't read the comments because I already know what it is with social media. But do you think that your relationship is normal? Because is that normal in your mind, or is it dysfunctional? Because I can only speak for my relationship. I've never cheated on my husband. I don't know of my husband ever cheating on me, and he damn sure ain't got no baby. So my whole thing is, do you think this is normal in a relationship? Because some people's mindset is different. Like, do you think it's normal to cheat and y'all cheat and then y'all stay together?
No, hell no. Well, I'll be real. I mean, probably 7, 8 out of 10 people have cheated or been cheated on. Yeah, because typically, if you're not the cheater, you with the cheater.
Mm-hmm.
But
what logic is that?
We don't want it to be normal. I mean, but only reason we don't want it to be normal because we don't want to be hurt. We don't want to have to think about things like that, you know. But in reality, I mean, that is what happens. Probably 8 out of 10 relationships. I mean, it happens. And
I think a lot of people fault you for being arrogant, for being a successful Black man, being what a lot of women are looking for. But they fault you because you're confident, because you're arrogant, because you got it. You know, you got your life seems like together. And they look at you like a dog, like you're a dog because you portray. I'm trying to get my words right. An arrogance, like it's almost like it's okay that you cheated. Like, bitch, forgive me, I did it. That's what it sounds like. What do you say to those type of people? What do you say to people that feel like you look like and seem like you feel like it's okay for what you've done? I mean, damn what she did. You're the man. We're talking to you.
Yeah.
What's not. But for you, do you think it's okay for a man to cheat? And why do you have all this arrogance about yourself in the cheating, almost as if it's okay?
No, I definitely don't think it's okay to cheat. It's not cool to cheat, you know. And for me, you know, I would tell anybody before you cheat, ask for a divorce, you know.
Right.
But I just wasn't in that position. You know, I love my kids so much. I didn't want to part ways.
Go ahead and say that you loved your wife and your children.
Yeah, I love my wife and my children. Most definitely. But I'm talking about through the things that the both of us did. And one of the reasons, I mean, because a lot of times I always look at my kids. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard for me not to, in terms of wanting us to really stay together and raise our children together, you know? But when it comes to cheating, no, I mean, I know it's not right. And I know some people look at me like his arrogant ass. But I guess I'm a confident man. I don't know. I've always been like that. Ever since high school, people said I was arrogant. I'm gonna continue to strive in the way I see fit for myself, you know? And then when it comes to me cheating, it seemed like it's the right thing, or it's cool for me to do such a thing. The only thing I'm gonna say is women, take care of your fucking man. Take care of your man. Like, you don't know what his reaction is gonna be. And it's not up to you to know what your man's reaction is gonna be to you not doing what you should do as the wife or as the girlfriend. Take care of them.
Who he talking to?
Take care of them. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Because if you don't, like, what if I look like?
I curse your ass out, really? But I'm a respect you. I say normally I would curse your ass out because you're telling people women take care of your man. It don't have anything to do with the woman. A man cheats because he wants to cheat, no matter what.
No, hell no. That's not true. That shit ain't true because I've never been a cheater. No, it's not. Well, in certain circumstances might be true, but what I'm saying is also true because I never was a cheater. I was never cheating on Melody, period. Until she started to stop. When she started denying me from sex.
So that's a reason. That's a reason.
When she started telling me no consistently, and I'm up here doing all of this shit in this house.
The worst thing you can do now for your career is to get another certification.
Like I said, I'm not a regular dude. I've never been a regular dude. So when my needs aren't met, what you want him to do? What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do, Dr. Hemmerly?
You know, the interesting thing, guys, and I'm going to talk to the audience for a minute. This man just feel the way he do. He can't help it how he is. Now, I know it sounds bad, what he's saying, what you sound like is real bad, really. But this is how he feel, and he keeping it real, y'all. Y'all got to give him something for keeping it real. This is how he feel. He feel like he's a good-looking man, a confident man. He should get what he wants. Now,
You got to keep going. Don't stop at a confident man, a good-looking man. Don't stop right there. Keep going in terms of a great father. In terms of Melody's endeavors, I pushed her. I was there. Sometimes I grabbed her hand and pulled her. I put a lot of money behind Melody as Holt. So everything that you see now, it has been created over the last 10 years with me playing a major part. You know, she didn't do anything on her own. You know, going to talk to Carlos King 6 years ago, me not want to be a part of no TV show, I booked that consultation.
Bitch, what? You pulled her into her endeavors. Who pulling you? Why you couldn't pull yourself into no endeavors? Were you tired when it was time for you to achieve some damn endeavors after she left your ass? He act like he just straight made her. This girl helped your ass get back in school, you college dropout. And I'm pretty sure you ain't paid the money for that. She used her sources to keep your ass from serving 10 years in prison over that ATM situation. Got your damn teeth fixed. Got you out here looking like somebody with some damn sense with your damn hairline behind your ears. She helped you get where you were. She had the builder's license that you could not pass, which was an open book test. But you pushed her to her endeavors, and you still don't have a builder's license 4 years after the fact, going into 5 years. You still moving from pillar to post and can't stay nowhere. And we're hearing that his wine has been discontinued. So what have you done that Melody, what have you done that's successful since Melody left you? Because everything that she's done has been successful. And I think that's what's killing him inside. That you don't have no hand in it, but now the world is really starting to see your lies, that you were telling everybody you were the boss and that you pushed her, you created this, you initiated this meeting in order to get Love and Marriage Huntsville off the ground. When Carlos King said himself, you sat in the meeting and didn't say 2 words. Melody said it as well. You didn't have shit to say when they asked you something, but Melody pitched it and she pretty much orchestrated the entire meeting and got the pilot for the show. Now, you might have called Carlos and said, hey, this is Martell Holt. Me and my wife want to have such and such meeting or whatever. But Melody was the one who got the show picked and pitched. You didn't do shit. You just sat there. You couldn't even go up when they had the, the little meeting thing that Marcel or Tisha was doing. You couldn't even stand up there and talk about your businesses and Melody sitting in the audience. Y'all remember that? The business expert. They had his ass on the stage to talk about his business. He hiding behind the curtain like a little biatch. And then when they call you out there, you want to act like your ass was Sally Jesse Raphael, gonna run your tight ass out there to the audience with a damn microphone, wanting people to ask questions about something versus you talking about your business. Because nigga, you didn't have nothing to talk about. You can't talk about a business that ain't doing shit. You can't answer questions because you're not smart enough. And you didn't want to like a fool in front of Mel and her brother Marcus, who was sitting on the front row laughing at your ass. You don't want to be laughed at for being a fool. standing up there trying to talk about something you know nothing about. If you guys noticed in the Core 6 meetings that they had on the show, who was doing the majority of the talking? Melody. And Martel would piggyback off what Melody had to say. So don't feed us this bullshit about you pitched the show, you pulled her hand into success. No, sir.
I initiated that with Carlos King years ago.
Boy.
I don't want to be on no damn TV. Me being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's nothing I really wanted to do. But that was just a step I was willing to take for Melody to go to the next level.
Boy.
You know? So if a man is doing everything he's supposed to do and you're not going to take care of him, shit, it's open doors.
You were a dependent.
It's open doors. You can, hey, listen. All right. Do you consistently deny your man?
I don't. However, even if I did, I would not accept that as an excuse. I would not. No. I'm sorry.
Martel acts like a woman does not have a right to say no over her body. That's so fucking irritating. As women, as working women, as mothers, it's just women, period. Even if you're not a mother, we get tired. They're gonna be nice that you don't feel like being freaky. You just want to get your shower after you eat dinner. You want to lay down and you want to go to bed. You want to watch a little TV maybe, and you want to roll over and go to bed. You don't feel like it tonight, and that's okay. That don't mean I don't love you. That don't mean I'm out cheating. That don't mean I'm not attracted to you. That just means, bitch, I'm tired tonight. Now, if we married, you live with her, you live to get it tomorrow night. And if she's tired tomorrow night, respect that. But that's the problem with Martel. He don't respect fucking boundaries. And he don't respect the fact that Melody had a say-so over her own body. And when you're married to a clown and an individual such as that, that's a dangerous situation. Because you use that as an opportunity and a reason to step out to do something you really wanted to do from the start. It don't matter if she gave you SEX every night, and it didn't matter if she gave you Dome every night. You were going to still do that shit. You're going to still do it to prove a point. Because you said she weren't pleasing you like you wanted her to. Melody said she was giving you Dome. So you were going to use that situation to your advantage so that you didn't look like a fool and you didn't look wrong for doing what you did. If she went a whole 7 days, if she was tired, as her husband, who has children that she's taking care of, who's working full-time and running behind your ass, you should have been more supportive. And no, you don't get brownie points for doing things inside the house and helping with the children that you helped create. If the baby's pampers need to be changed and she tired and need a nap, bitch, go in there and change it. Don't come in here waking me up talking about the baby got to be changed. Take your ass in there and go do it. And when I wake up, then whatever needs to be done, I can take over. But when you're not a supportive spouse, because he loves to say, oh, I'm, a great dad. A great dad don't disrespect and abuse psychologically, physically, emotionally, sexually, because what you were invoking on Melody was sexual abuse. It was psychological, emotional, physical, some, because I can tell some physical signs. I say allegedly because I ain't got no paperwork on it. But I know signs when I see it. Body language. You lunge at this woman on national television, so I'm going to stay on this. I'm going to stay on the physical. And sexual abuse to try to make and coerce someone into doing something that you want to please you when you refuse to please her. You selfish bastard. Let's continue.
Agree to disagree, Martel, and and I get what you're saying, and I love you for speaking your truth, because a lot of men won't say what you just said, but a lot of men feel the way that you do, but they just won't say it because of the backlash they're gonna get. So I give you the comment, but it's still in my world. I'm gonna only talk about me. That's not an excuse to cheat, brother. It's just not.
Yeah.
So
see, listen,
I'm gonna move and saying, what does a good relationship look like to you? What does your next relationship look like? And are you with the new girl, Ariane? What y'all gonna do about the baby? You gonna do child support? It's just one baby, right?
I don't. And listen, you gotta ask her if she's pregnant. I don't know. You ask her if she's pregnant. Let's not talk about a baby in terms of dealing with her.
Come on.
The countdown to Halloween hijinks has begun. Vampires and werewolves will soon come knocking.
She's never told you that.
Hey, listen. My thing is, you just got through saying that is not an excuse to cheat. So what is an excuse to cheat? What is an excuse to cheat?
No excuse, because when you make, and you know what? Let me get this back. Let me back off for you, because we all do wrong. We all do wrong. I am not the person. I might curse somebody out tomorrow, and everybody does wrong. But when you make a commitment in front of God, no matter if she is denying you, that does not give you access to cheat. It just doesn't. And it sounds really bad for you to say this woman was not doing what.
I don't ever want to say I agree with Heavenly, but right here, she is totally right. You took vows in front of God that does not give you the authority and or right to step out and cheat. I don't give a damn. If you are that unhappy, pack your shit and leave and go down there and file that good old paperwork and have a disillusion of your marriage, honey, and go on and live your best life and do what you do. But what you will not do is fucking disrespect me and use the fact that I'm not giving you what you want when I ain't fully getting what I want as a means to go out and do what you want to do. That's what we're not going to do. Okay, so kudos to you, Heavenly, on that. And I'm sorry to even say that I agree with your ass.
What you needed her to do, and that's why you cheated. You cheated because you're a cheating man. Boom. And no other reason.
That's not accurate. That's not accurate. But
it is.
You can't say that, though. How can you say that I'm a cheating man? No, I'm not a cheating man. Just because I'm not a cheating man. No, I've never been in no situation like this. I've never been cheating on my woman. No, I've never done that. Period. I can say if this is something that I've, if it was been continuous for the last 15, 20 years, no, I've never been like this.
5 years is a lot.
What would you say to somebody that says that you're narcissistic and you are?
Is Melody sending you that shit?
No, not at all. Not at all. But that, honestly, that's what you give off, dude. I'm not lying to you. I'm being straightforward with you. You give off this narcissistic attitude, almost like a caveman kind of mentality that, bitch, if I want it, you better give it to me or I'm gonna get it somewhere else. That's what it sounds like. Everybody goes through problems and issues in their marriage. There may be a time where sex is great and there may be times when it's lacking. But when it's lacking, if we have a commitment in front of God, in my opinion, for me, and we can disagree, that's not an excuse to cheat. Because she cheated, it's not an excuse to cheat. It's not, Martell. So you making it sound like you making a lot of excuses for cheating when you the man. You the man. You the man.
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't have to have an excuse. I did what I did. At the end of the day, I don't have to have a damn excuse for nobody or nothing, social media, nobody. I cheated.
Right.
I've owned it. I've owned it since day one. On national TV, I owned it, but I was mad as hell that Melody wanted to put it out there. But
how could she not got a baby on the way?
Melody put this out here almost 2 years ago now.
And you've been cheating for 5 years. But per your conversation.
I've been somebody's friend for 5 years, over 5 years. Yeah.
Somebody's friend. Y'all hear this?
Yeah. It's tough, isn't it? Oh, I know. Okay. I know.
So, what lessons have you learned? Because I ain't gonna get in an argument with you. Listen, I feel like you're really not, and you really wrong.
I think you're narcissistic too. You know that?
Okay. I feel like I submit to my husband because he's worth it. I would not submit to a man like you. I would just not. That's just me, and I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying a woman of my stature would never, because you have this arrogance about you that you're better than because I didn't do something for you. Now you're supposed to figure out what I need as a woman and why I'm not giving you sex, why I'm not doing these things for you, because there is a reason. Trust me, it is. And it might be that you've been cheating for 5 years. It may be that she's going through something.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that at the time, though, Dr. Heavenly. So you going ahead of everything. It wasn't even 4 or 5 years then. It was Martel was even cheating at that time. You got to understand the events, the time frame of the events. So at that time, this when I was complaining. I'm like, Mel, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that, Mel? Like satisfy me. Like, what is it? So the dialogue was there.
What it is, because it is something. If a woman's not giving you a physical part of herself, there's a reason. So Martell, as the husband,
is it because she was cheating too? Is it because she was cheating at that time?
I don't know. And women cheat.
Let me tell you what it was. and I ain't even saying Mel cheated. If she stopped sleeping with him, it's because at that moment, 1, she already knew he was out there. 2, she was not getting ready to subject herself to any STDs and or diseases. 3, maybe she was not attracted to him in that moment. You know, when you mad with somebody and you know they're on some bullshit and they're using you and they're continuously abusing you and continuously disrespecting you, because Mel said she felt totally disrespected in her marriage to Martel. She didn't feel attracted to him in that way. She didn't feel that urgency to, y'all know how you feel like when you see your man, you be like, ooh, he about to get this tonight. She didn't feel like that with him because she knew what he was doing. He was telling her one thing and running over there to Ariane. He was telling her, I'm going to the gym, but he be gone. But then he did not understand that she didn't want to sleep with him. When she stopped sleeping with him, it was for a reason, not because she was out with somebody else. This woman was trying to, 1, protect herself, and 2, she wasn't attracted to you in that moment. It's hard to sleep with somebody and give them your body and give them your all and get all into it when you're not attracted to them and you know they're fully disrespecting you and saying disrespectful things to you and making you feel like you're required to do certain things that you don't feel you want to do. Martel didn't respect those boundaries. Mel was not attracted to him in that moment. She was turned off by the fact that she was being disrespected and you were using Ariane to try to make her do things that she did not want to do. You were throwing Ariane in her face. I know he was doing it because you did it on the show at Nell and Chris Fletcher's house. Do y'all remember that? Martel was using Ariane to weaponize Mel. So she was like, I'm done. I'm not about to compete with no other bitch. I'm not about to sit here and sleep with you for you to compare me and what I do in the bedroom with Ariane to say, well, she does this, so I expect you to do this. She was not about to be in that position, and I respect that out of Mel. Let's continue.
For different reasons than men. And I'm not giving her an excuse. She's not here, so I'm not going to talk bad about it. I don't know that she cheated. I heard you say that. But what I'm saying to you is a woman cheats, a woman disconnects herself from a man for a reason. Boom. So what we needed to do from the very beginning as the man, and I ain't judging you, dude. No way I can judge anybody. You know, I talk a lot of shit on my show, but there's no way I can judge anybody because I am not right in my marriage is not perfect. Nobody's marriage is. But what I'm saying is when you saw an issue there as the husband, as the man who's the protector, provider, and the person that's praying for his family, you got to figure out why this woman is feeling this way. Not saying, hey, she doing this, so I'm going to do it. You hear what I'm saying? Because when you say that becomes kind of childish. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it sounds like a 17-year-old mindset.
Was it really God's wish to kill Abraham's elder son? Why Isaac needed to be punished by God if...
You cracked his face right there. Look at him.
Think about what I'm saying, because I'm keeping it real with you, Martell. And you know I like you. And I think you're a great father. And I think you're a great person. And you got it going on. You're doing well. But you're talking like a 17-year-old when you say that my wife was cheating, possibly, allegedly. I don't know. Maybe you have proof. I don't know. But so I did it. And because she wasn't giving me what
I never said that. I never said that. Now you're putting words in my mouth, Dr. Heavenly.
Don't get
I never said that. That's why I cheated. Because she cheated. I never said that. Now, that sounds like a 17-year-old. So I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. Yeah,
she
putting words in my mouth. I don't like that.
You have to go and get it out for yourself. Did you not say that? Because I don't want to put no words in it.
I didn't say that either. I didn't say it in that fashion. Not in that fashion, though. I did it.
What did you say? Because that's what I heard.
Hold on. Let's go. What did you say? What was the question?
I said, what did you exactly say? Because that's what I heard. In the beginning of this, you said that your wife was not giving you what you needed, so you went out and got it. That's what you said. That's what I heard.
So one would say basically you said that, Martell, but I didn't say it in those words, though. But okay. I mean, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
So let's leave it alone. Okay? Is this marriage over? Is there any salvage to this marriage? Can we fix it some kind of way? And you're going to hear all over the world, yes, it's over, whatever. But nobody can judge you. Nobody can judge her because y'all are in this relationship and every single situation is different. Is there enough love to keep this marriage going?
Child.
Not at this moment, it's not. We've talked, but at this moment, it's not.
Okay. Are you continuing a relationship with the baby mama?
Melly's my only baby mama.
Alleged baby mama. Several abortions.
Melody is the only baby mama.
Okay, the child that's on the...
Y'all hear this? Now, let me make a point right here. Because during this interview, Ariane is pregnant with Knox. Okay. Now, as long as Martel thought that there was some type of reconciliation, now what he's saying here, fuck all what he's saying, because he don't mean what he's saying. The reason why he's saying that there's no point of reconciliation between he and Mel is because Mel told him that. Martel has always had it in his mindset that he would get Melody back. Now, he is not getting ready to own Ariane or Knox because he feels that there is a slight possibility that Melody might take him back. So sitting in interviews and claiming this baby and claiming Ariane is going to further set him back. So he's separating himself as much as he can, even though he knows she's pregnant, even though he knows that there's a possibility this child is his. Okay? Because this ain't the first time she's been pregnant. This time she told him, I ain't getting rid of it because I just had an AB not too long ago. For those of you that didn't know, she had just had an AB and found out again she was pregnant and told Martel, I'm not getting rid of this one. I'm keeping this baby. So that's why Knox is here, because he asked her to get an AB as well with Knox. And she said no. So Martel keeps deflecting and separating himself from this question. And she's asked him all of 3 times now about Ariane and his relationship with her. He will not acknowledge her, nor will he acknowledge this baby. Let's continue. He think he's slick.
Way allegedly. Are you in a relationship?
Who is
Ariane?
What? Ask her.
Ariane? Are you in a relationship with Ariane?
No.
4th time.
You're not in a relationship with Ariane. You have not seen Ariane in how
long? I don't know.
You know.
I don't know the days.
You don't know.
No, I don't know the time frame.
Okay, you don't know the time frame. So was it last month? Was it last night? Was it last year?
I don't know the time frame.
Shit, Martel. I'm just gonna put that out there, player. You full of shit. I'm gonna call you out. You full of shit.
What you expect?
You are. I'm sorry, Martel. You're a nice guy, and I hope you get everything you want in your life. But you are full of total shit. You full of shit. You are.
What you want me to say?
I'm not being judgmental. I'm not being biased or anything. You full of shit. I mean, do you have a relationship with this woman? Allegedly, I don't have no baby mama. Meaning you got a baby on the freaking way. Everybody know it. She said it. Melody know it. She said it. You saying you don't know. Okay, you don't know. Okay, but you know you slept with this woman, and it's probably that you've had abortions, and this lady got a baby. Now I'm about to go in. I'm trying to hold back now, Martel. That's why I'm saying. But now you saying you don't know when last time you saw this damn woman. I cannot accept that answer. You don't know? Period. You don't know last time you saw. When last time you slept with this woman?
Hey, listen. Oh, right. It's been a while.
Okay, what's a while? 2 weeks, 2 days? Because that means
Dr. Heavenly, it's been a while. Jeez.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it alone because you don't want to answer the question.
Thank
but
you.
It sounds like you're not being very true with the world.
He lied.
Now you came up here. You knew
I have been. Hey, listen.
Okay, come back. I commend you for being a great father. I'm gonna leave you alone because you're full of shit.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I commend you for being a great father. Do you think you could ever be a good husband?
Hi, I'm Marissa Mundy.
Let's get through this ad, guys, in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the fact that you said I'm a good dad, because that's what my focus is. My focus is on my children and making sure that my children is being raised in a way that we want to see them go in the future. So that's my focus. Marriage, another relationship, that's not my focus right now. I have 4 children. I have 4 children.
How many women do you have right now?
Excuse me?
How many women do you? How many women are you seeing right now?
I have 4 children right now. That's my main focus.
Okay, I get it.
Y'all see
that's my main focus.
And that's good, and I appreciate that. It's very important that we take care of our children, and I love the way that you guys are co-parenting and being very mature about the kids. And I do see that you do have the kids, because even when I called you, you had the kids. Most men don't take the kids, Martel, so that's big of you.
Hello, Heavenly. It's court ordered, 1 week on, 1 week off. If it was not court ordered, and he barely get them when they court ordered, according to Mel, when it's his time to get them, he's telling her that he can't get the kids this week. So she has to have them 2 weeks versus the 1 week on, 1 week off. So just FYI. Okay.
Most do not take the kids, do not nurture the kids. They do not help the wife with the children for whatever reason. They do financial, but not physically, you know? So that's good. That's good that you're doing that. And that's a great part of it. So you say you're not interested in a relationship. You don't know when the last time you saw your mistress. And you did not say that you had sex with another woman because your wife wouldn't give you nothing. You didn't say that, but we got the tape and this shit live, so okay.
Hey, listen, not in those words. It's just you started putting words in my mouth. That's all. But it's fine.
Okay, that was me. It was all me, y'all. It was all me. So anybody got any questions for Martel? Because I'm done with his ass. Because he done.
Hey, no questions, Dr. Heavenly. I thank you for your time. It has been amazing.
Yeah. I like you. You're a likable guy. You're a likable guy, but you ain't the dude. I would never let my daughter date somebody like you. Just saying. Is that to say you good to be somebody's friend? You can't be my husband's friend because he might start thinking like your ass. But you're probably a really cool guy. But I would never allow any of my women that I love date somebody like you, because you gotta know Martell, and I ain't trying to. You a great guy, but you so fucking arrogant. My God. And you don't even think right. The shit you do, you don't even see. You can tell by your expression.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Forever.
Yes, sir. And I think that if you ask the world, looking at you right now, I don't know you. I mean, I don't know you, but I have a great power of discernment. That's one thing God has blessed me with. You ain't
all y'all damn women got great powers of discernment. Let y'all tell it, all y'all.
We do.
I'm glad you didn't get it.
I know that's right. But you know what? I appreciate you being open and honest. I do know that men have feelings too. And a lot of times men remain silent and never get out their voice. So I think that's great that you don't have a problem saying how you feel. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. The world accepts it or it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that when you get into a relationship, explain to a woman what it is, and they have a choice whether they want to accept that or not. So
I totally agree.
And some women will, obviously, some women will accept it.
Yeah. And so, I guess too, you know, me being, I guess what you call being arrogant. I mean, I guess it's just me. I'm not gonna damn beat myself up for that shit. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna continue. I'll try to nurture that a little bit and make corrections, but I'm not gonna beat myself up because somebody said you arrogant as hell, or I'm not gonna let my daughter date you. Shit, all right, okay. It's a billion damn women out here in this world.
None of them.
But shame on me for being who I am. You know, I can't change that shit. I can't. People have been calling me arrogant since damn high school, and I look at it and be like, damn, why they call me arrogant? I've never seen it. Like I can't see it. I guess something wrong with me, but I tell you what, I've gotten. Listen,
everybody.
I'll say it again.
These are the holidays you will remember. At Omni, save up to 20%, plus enjoy a complimentary dining credit.
Heavenly, but she asked a lot of great questions.
Election alert.
And
Election day is on November 5th.
She really did in this interview.
Who you
I
vote
gotta
for?
give her props on that. And
I say it's definitely there, but everybody has something. People accept it. Everybody can't love you. Everybody can't like you because you don't like everybody. So there's definitely a woman out there that will accept that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Dr. Heaven, I look at you, I'll be like, I can't tolerate your damn mouth, but your husband loves your mouth though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you feel me? Because I'd be like, I wouldn't want my dad to date your ass because your mouth.
That's wonderful. But I bet you
your dad can't stay out of prison long enough to date nobody, okay? Because he keep going back serving them 20 twins, all right? The same number that you like to attach to everything. He served 20 years and your favorite number is 20. Ain't that a coinky ding?
My mouth is subservient to a man and he deserves that for me to submit to him. I would never allow myself to submit to somebody like you.
Boom.
I'm just saying.
I understand.
We good. Praise the Lord. We're going to thank God for everything. And that's why I keep me a damn job so I don't have to deal with a nigga like you. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Praise the Lord. I love you. You're wonderful. You probably was a great person in high school and you're a great person. Just not great probably for a serious... Yeah, well, there you have it. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give that to you.
Yeah, some women.
Do you love Do you love her?
All right, so we said we was gonna get us 50 minutes. We're 2 minutes and 17 seconds over. So listen, thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate it, Dr. Heavenly.
I appreciate you're not mad though, are you? You're not mad.
No, actually I feel pretty good.
Okay, good.
Yes,
I appreciate you too, sir. And I think we got a lot of questions answered, and I'm gonna continue to watch the show, but the show is going to continue, correct?
It better. Carlos King, let's go.
All right. Well, we got all the questions. I appreciate you, sir, and I'm gonna sign off with that. Okay. Thank you,
Yes,
Martell.
ma'am. Thank you,
All right.
Dr. Heavenly. Bye-bye.
Hey, y'all, I ain't going. What y'all think? What y'all think about Martell? You gotta give it to the brother that he spoke what he truly felt, and you gotta respect that. You know what I mean? You gotta respect that. You gotta respect him. I'm still here, but I'm talking to the peoples.
Hold on.
Okay, so I it is what it is. I think he's a great guy for somebody. Hopefully, like I say, we're real sensitive with relationships. Hopefully, they can get their life together, or have a amicable way of separating and keeping the kids good. And it's almost unfortunate when you go through things like this in the public eye. So y'all be easy on people. And try to be more understanding. I know I try to be non-judgmental when I'm not on reality TV. I'm trying to be non-judgmental, but I get paid for my opinions, but not this one. We're going to keep uplifting the brother, praying for him. And just know that nobody's perfect. Yeah. So I'm going to end. We're going to pray. And hopefully this was entertaining to you guys. I always try to keep my blogs 20 minutes.
So that's it, guys. That's it. So what do y'all think about this interview? This was very eye-opening. Martell did what he always does, which is lie. And of course, the decision I feel like was made by Melody, saying that she did not want to reconcile, which is why Martell was left in limbo and made and gave the answer that he gave when Heavenly asked him, "Do you want to reconcile?" He said no. We already know that he does, because look at how he's acting now. Melody made the choice to leave. Melody made the choice to not reconcile. So that was not on him. She didn't leave the door open for him to make that decision. She made that decision, and he just had to deal with it, and it's killing him now because he, like you said in the chat over there, he's on the outside looking in. He don't have any recourse whatsoever, and it's killing him inside. But that's what his ass gets, because he shouldn't have been out here doing what he was doing. And the fact that he continues to keep saying Melody cheated, when really it was him. Martell, give it up, sir. For real. You lost a good thing and you caught out there, okay? And it's crazy. But that's our show for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the 750 in the building tonight. Thank y'all for those of you that are in the bushes that's watching. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share the video, and also check me on my other platform that is Relly. All right, go ahead on over there and subscribe. Let me go ahead and put it in chat. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed the video though. I try to get you guys a great interview there. Hold on, guys. All right. So yes, it says that no, they punch in the air every day. Yes, he is punching the air. He is punching the air. He really is. He is punching the air, honey. And laying up in the bed, honey, with them tight ass pajamas on top of that hook and curve that his ass is walking around here with. But thank y'all so much for watching. All right, for the 723 in the chat, we about to get out of here. Thank you to Belle Wilson, KVR Tire, Linda Gamble, Scorpion Miss for modding. Thank you so much to True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear We Talk Show, Boss Lady Brand, Messy Hoes Atlanta, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K. Thank you, Love Seen Heard, and all of my Caramelians in the building tonight. I appreciate you all. Love you guys down. I will see you guys tomorrow for our pop in as well, and for Car Chronicles. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see what we got. Boom. Bye.